So if you are a person that just overthinks everything, first of all, I get you completely. But second, I have 3 exercises that I believe will really help you when you get caught in that spiral of what ifs, worst case scenarios, just overthinking everything to the max. My name is Sheryl Jackson. My friends call me SHER, and I am an advanced holistic nurse and a health and wellness nurse coach. So I would like to tell you today, in case you don't hear it from anyone else, you are special. Your life has so much value, and it is my mission to make sure that you believe that you see it, and that I help you to get to a point where you don't even have to have me say it to you, but you believe it in your own self. So hit that subscribe button to see more videos that help teach you how to achieve your goals, but by focusing on your mind, body, and your spirit. So these 3 exercises that I'm going to share with you today are all writing or journaling exercises. Journaling is actually a proven strategy, it's a proven technique to really help you. If you're a person that just is always in your mind, you're overthinking, you're consumed with your thoughts, you're easily overwhelmed, you feel like you have no direction, just lost, in your head. Journaling is a proven, absolutely effective technique to really help you really just get out of your own thoughts, take the steps that's necessary, and even just to release. It is extremely therapeutic. You'll see in my previous videos on perfectionism and fear and overcoming fear to achieve your goals, I am always referencing some type of writing or journaling activity. And not only because it's been so effective in my own life with my own struggles, because your girl isn't perfect, but really because it is it's proven. But okay, we're talking about overthinking, so keep watching. I'm definitely going to share with you the 3 exercises that will help you if you are an overthinker. But first, I want to talk a bit about why we do overthink. So a part of overthinking comes from wanting to do things right, wanting to make that right decision that yields the right outcome, so that you limit the possibility of things going wrong or imperfection or you looking bad. So a part of reason why we overthink is because we so much want to control the outcome to be the best it possibly could be, the best decision, even if it's just picking food, the best food. We just want the best so badly. We don't want the mistakes. We don't want it to look bad. We don't want to feel bad. And so we overthink because we think if we think about it enough, we could possibly come up with the best case scenario, or we can get it just right to prevent these worst outcomes. So if you haven't guessed already, the root of overthinking is fear and perfectionism, amongst other things, but those 2 are really, really big culprits in overthinking. It's fear of getting it wrong, of embarrassing yourself, of failing, of making the wrong decision and not being happy. And it's perfectionism. It's wanting to control the outcome or wanting it to be just right, wanting it to be the best decision, perfect. It's those 2 things that are often the root of someone that is overthinking. And that's why my previous 2 videos were on fear and perfectionism. So click the link in the eye. Click the I, and there will be links there about my 2 previous videos that I made just about those topics. If you are a person that overthinks, I would like you to ask yourself, do you think that you're thinking so much because you're afraid of the outcome? Or are you trying to control it so much? Is it perfectionism in you that's making you want it to be the best so badly and there's no room to get it wrong? The problem with this is that you're becoming so focused on the outcome of what you're overthinking about. You're not even thinking about the action steps or what it takes to get there, what you're supposed to be doing. You're not even thinking of your choices, or you're just your mind is already at the results. It's already at what it will be. And so that's what makes overthinking so bad, is because it can keep you frozen. It can make you have decision paralysis or analysis paralysis, because you can't make a decision, or everything that even small decisions that you have to make is made with great trepidation and great fear and all of the fireworks and all of that goes with it, because you are just always consumed with the results of your choice, and you're not focusing on just making the choice, just the action. It's the action that's more important than the results. You know, it's a bit funny because we call it overthinking, but it's actually not us thinking at all. Like, we're not thinking, and that's the whole problem. We're not thinking, we are wallowing in it. We are like taking a bath in these thoughts and soaking in the negativity, the worry, the fear, the need for perfectionism. We just drew a bath of stress that we are sitting in and soaking in, and we're not thinking. And that's the whole problem. That's why we cannot make the choices that we need to. It's why we can't take the steps we need to, because we're not thinking. Overthinking really isn't thinking, it's just wallowing. Okay, so drum roll, are you ready? Here are the 3 exercises, the 3 journaling exercises to help you if you're overthinking. So the first one is journaling about what ifs. So what I want you to do is split your paper in half. And on the first half, you're going to write what if negative. On the second time, you're going to write what if positive. And yes, you're right. On the side that is what if negative, you're going to write every negative case scenario you're considering in your what if. So let's say you are contemplating taking a job, accepting a job offer. Your what ifs for the negative might be, what if the boss doesn't like me? What if this is harder than my previous job? What if I'm not good enough? What if I can't meet the standard they set for me? You know, you get the idea. And then on the positive side, you'll write the positive possibilities. What if this is the best decision I've made to date regarding careers? What if I make mistakes, but I learned so much? What if I take this job and it isn't a good job, but I learned that I am strong and I am resilient and I can overcome bad decisions? So on one side you have the what ifs negatives, on the other side you have the what ifs positives. And then what I want you to do after you finish writing both, I want you to rip the paper in half, and you take the what ifs negative side and just crumble it up, rip it up, whatever you're going to do. And you're going to take the what ifs positive and you're going to read that. And when you're making your decision, you're not going to focus on the negative what ifs. You're going to focus on the positive what ifs. You read that, and every time you feel like you're overthinking about this decision and you're unsure of what decisions to make, you read the positive what ifs. And hopefully that will help steer you into making a better choice for yourself. It'll steer you into actually thinking and not being consumed about the worst case scenarios. Okay, the second journaling exercise is called Find a Solution. So what you do in this is you're going to take on your paper, you're going to write all of the worst case scenarios, all of the possibilities, the things you think can go wrong. So you're going to write it, but between each line, you're going to put a space. So you put, like, if we're using the same career scenario, you put worst case scenario is I take this job and I'm miserable. Then you put a space. And then the next worst case scenario could be I take this job and the new boss hates me, and then you put a space. So you're putting all of the things that's going on in your brain, that the overthinking, worst case thoughts, and in each space, after you've listed it out, I want you to write what the solution for that thought will be. So in the space, after each thought, so in the first one, if you write, I don't remember what my first example was, but for example, if you wrote, what if my boss hates me? The possible solution for that would be, if I take this job and this new boss hates me, I know that I am a professional. I know how to speak to authority properly. I will speak to them about our relationships. Maybe I will have to go to those that are above them and speak with them about the relationship. And if this job just doesn't fit because our relationship is not working, I will look for another job. There's other jobs for me. And so you just give yourself a pep talk in between each problem that you wrote down, each worst case scenario. And that helps our brain so much, because the reason why we're overthinking is because that we don't know what we would do. Like, the outcome is so unknown. We're frazzled by like the possibilities of like, what will I do? What will we do? But when you have a solution, when you've written out like a plan, you're like, then it doesn't matter. You know that the worst case won't defeat you. So you can make the decision with confidence, knowing that, yeah, if the worst case happens, I have a plan. I know what I'm going to do. Okay, so here is the third journaling exercise. All right, so this one is definitely one that's like a muscle. You have to do this exercise over and over and over in order to strengthen it, and also in order to really get good at it. Don't get discouraged if in the beginning you can't do this exercise exactly right. It is really effective and really helpful to help with overthinking, but in the beginning it can be a slow process. All right, so here's the exercise. It's called quick shoot. And the whole idea behind this exercise is to really force you to make decisions quickly. It's to help you with to get out of the overthinking spiral and just to commit. So what you will write at the top of your paper is, I am capable of regrouping from a bad decision. Now that is what I am saying that you write, but you honestly can write what really speaks to you most about your overthinking. Whatever is your biggest fear, I am capable of failing and bouncing back, or I am capable of making a bad decision and it not destroy me. Whatever resonates most with you, that's what you're going to write at the top of the paper. And then right under that, you're going to list what are your options. What is the things that you're weighing against? And it can be something as minute as you're trying to pick a dress and it's just different dresses and you're overthinking so much. Let it be small, let it be big, let it be small. You list them out, and then you're going to take a timer and you're going to time yourself. You're going to give yourself 1 minute, and you're going to say, after this 1 minute, I have to make a decision. So what's going to happen after you do this third exercise is two possible outcomes. One outcome is that you made that decision after the minute and you just go with it. That's the decision you commit to. Or you made a decision after your 60 seconds, and when you're getting ready to apply the decision, something just doesn't feel right. It just feels off, and you're saying, you know what? I just don't feel good about this. I'm going to go with decision A. You still cut your time in half. So it either revealed to you, one, that you just make a decision real quick and the outcome doesn't matter, or two, it shows you the outcome that really matters to you most, the one that you've been avoiding. So it's a really, really great exercise. This third one is actually my favorite one to do. But again, remember, it does take practice. Don't be too hard on yourself if you're struggling with it. And I just have a bonus gift for you. If you are a person that struggles with perfectionism or fear or self-doubt, I do have a free download for you. It's where you write things out, you repeat affirmations to yourself. It's really, really helpful to help you just get in the frame of mind of speaking positivity to yourself and speaking truth to yourself. So if that is your struggle, click the link in my bio. It's a gift for you. So that is all, my lovely friends. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos to help you achieve your goals and just enjoy the gift of life that you were given. Take care. Bye now. See you in my next video.